Hey everyone, it's Comics Villain, and welcome to another episode of Indie Spotlight. Today we'll be on Kickstarter, and we'll be discussing Machi, the Lazy Witch, issues 1 and 2. I haven't seen this video, but hey, let's check it out together.
Hey, I'm Machi. I'm a freshman at the Pendleton Art Institute for Gifted Witches. Though I wouldn't necessarily call myself gifted. I'm not
Whoops, sorry.
really sure how we got accepted. But my big sister Raina is. She's really talented. Raina said that if I fail out of my first year, I'll have to start paying off my student loans straight away. And I can't really afford that. So I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to study really hard. And maybe I can make it into the Sacred Seven. They have a 100% chance of job placement after graduation. So, I have 4 years until graduation, 5 hours until lunch, and my first class starts... right now! Join Machi and her talented friends as they hone their skills, explore the magical world of college life, and compete in the cutthroat art industry of Pendleton AI. Between competing for a place amongst the Sacred Seven and hunting down the perfect familiar, you wouldn't want to miss out. Machi the Lazy Witch is a heartwarming story, showing that sometimes the only thing keeping you from reaching your goals is you. Spanish translation by the wonderful Stacey Rivera, editing by the amazing Cedric Harris,
cool.
story and art made with love by Raven Monroe, and made possible with your support.
Very cool. 42% funded with 27 days remaining. That was actually really cool. I'm glad that they did something like that. That they have an animation for it going. I'm very curious who did the animation, if it was Raven or not. But let us check this out. So, Machi, unless it was Maki, I'm sorry. The Lazy Witch, the heartwarming tale of a young witch and her journey as she masters survival in the fast-paced world of a prestigious art college. $2,061 by 23 backers, 27 days to go. Very, very interesting. So $2 or more gets you issue 1 digital PDF with the wallpaper. Very nice. And surprise character icon. Now you get this estimated delivery date. Oh, okay. So it's a little far out. It's a little bit far out. So this is kind of early. This is 2020. But I will say $2 will get you this. So it's not too bad. Let's see. $8 or more, and this is going to be December 2019. Very interesting. I think that was a big typo. That had to have been a typo. November 2020 must actually be November 2019. So I think it's a good idea to have that fixed, just because people might stop right there. They might say, oh my God, a year? I gotta wait a year for this? But you go through this and you start to see there's, maybe other people will not do the same thing. They will not check out the rest of it. But guys, it looks like it's gonna be more like end of this year, early next year, like January. So, okay, let's get back to this. $8 or more, you'll get the Broom Buddies perk, including digital copies of both issues of Machi the Lazy Witch, a beautiful digital wallpaper, a surprise character icon, and a collectible character trading card. Thank you. Perfect for those who want a physical collectible goodie but would like to keep the comic digital. Thank you. That is awesome. Actually, yes, that would probably be more for me. Pledge of $25 or more, a true treat, includes a physical copy of Machi the Lazy Witch, issue number 1, digital copies of both issues, a beautiful digital wallpaper, a surprise digital icon, a collectible trading card character, or character trading card, and 1 die cut sticker. $35 gets you issue 1 paperback, 2 paperback, and the digital for both. 5 times collectible character trading cards, very cool. Wallpaper, surprise character icon, and 2 die cut sticker. Now for 65, it's the top student. And this, let's actually read this one fully. Includes the physical copies of issue 1 with exclusive glow-in-the-dark cover. Yeah, all right. Very cool. As well as a physical copy of issue 2. I really want to do a glow-in-the-dark comic. I really want to do that. That would be so cool. Digital copies, of course, of both a beautiful digital wallpaper, a surprise digital icon, a full pack of 10 collectible character trading cards. To include the one rare variant card, all 3 die-cut stickers, and a glossy postcard print. Very nice, very wonderful. These ship anywhere in the world. Wonderful. That's going to be January 2020. Most of these are going to be out by January 2020, so this is the second last one. This is a Dean's List. You're going to get... we should read this. Includes physical copies of issue number 1 with the exclusive glow-in-the-dark cover, a second copy of issue 1 graded by CGC. Awesome. As well as the... Oh, man, that's actually a really good idea. That is a really good idea. Get these things graded and then give those out. You have to make sure, though, that when you're getting it graded... after the fact that you've gotten it graded, whatever you ship it in, man, it's got to be able to stand up to everything. That's going to be the real challenge right there. Because if you get it and all of a sudden there's bent this and ripped that or anything like that, then that rating kind of doesn't matter, right? The grading, it being graded doesn't really matter. That would be my thought. Anyway. As well as physical copy of issue number 2. Now, there's digital copies, of course, beautiful digital wallpaper, a surprise digital icon, a full pack of 10 collectible character trading cards to include the 2 variant cards, the 2 rare variant cards, all 3 die stickers, 2 glossy postcard prints, and a cameo in the story of you or your character. Oh man, they're giving you choice. That's awesome. All right, so yeah, $250. Now, you compare this to other campaigns, I'd say this is probably cheaper than the other ones. You're able to put in either yourself or your own character, like a character of your choosing that you've made. I'm not talking about, like pre-existing stuff, like from Marvel or DC or something, a character that you've made. So that is awesome. That's perfect. I like what this campaign's actually doing. And look, 6 backers for that $250 spot. So there's 10 spots available in total. Man, that's a lot of money too. It's $2,500 after everything's said and done. Well, actually, that's without shipping. All gone. What's all gone? This is all gone. Reward no longer available. Early bird special. It includes a physical copy of the book, digital copies, a beautiful digital wallpaper, surprise digital icon, character trading card, and 1 die cut sticker. So that's already gone. That's already done. Now that we've read through that, we're going to go through the campaign, the overview. And check this out. Not too long. I don't know. I always like to check that out. That's just me. Machi is finally here. It's been a long time coming, and I'm very excited. I am very excited to share the tale of Machi, the Lazy Witch, with you all. These are the first 2 issues of a 12-issue series telling the story of a young witch who has been thrown headfirst into college life, fresh out of high school, with her first day approaching. I think a lot of kids would like that. There is no turning back now, not with those student loans looming over her head. Story. I like how they're doing this. I like how they're doing the campaign. It all starts with a nervous ride through the sky. The destination, none other than the Pendleton Art Institute for Gifted Witches. I was going to see if that spelled anything. Paif. No, it doesn't. All right. An art based college dedicated to producing only the most exceptional graduates. Unfortunately for Machi, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Our main character, I feel like almost wanting to say Mochi when I see that. Unfortunately for Machi, our main character, exceptional isn't often used to describe her. In a pressured decision to satisfy her family, Machi now finds herself swimming upstream in the competitive world of magical art. That's a first. That is definitely a first for me. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Using magic to create art. Okay, that's cool. With her talented older sister to guide her through her first year, Machi must step out of her comfort zone and stand out in her classes. But will she stand out for the right reasons? Can she survive the 4 years until graduation? I'm sure there'll be plenty of stories as a result. And then even after the fact, what is Machi going to do after college? Huh. What kind of job is she going to get? Very cute design, very nice concept for all of this. Machi will turn her dreams into actions by doing her very best to improve her magic skills. She will have her ups, her downs, her accidental enemies, and her unlikely friends. From reanimating golems to finding the perfect familiar. Machi and her friends are in for one bumpy ride. Issue 1 gives you a taste of the college campus and colorful character cast. Issue number 2 jumps into the exciting academic life that Machi and her friends will sacrifice long nights to, as well as introduce you to the cute and creepy familiars available to students. Each issue will be a total of 32 full color pages. All digital issues of the series will offer a Spanish version, translated by the wonderful Stacy Rivera. It's 64 pages in color. Wow, very nice. And this is only the very beginning. This is a very unique series, it looks like, and I think you guys will probably have some fun with it. But if it's not your cup of tea, then maybe you know someone that might like this. You could probably recommend it. Or if you have a kid that would be interested, then this might be a good option as well for them. There's comics for everybody. So there is a comic for everybody. I should say that. Yeah. So there's the different rewards here or perks. Collectible trading cards. Very cool. I really want to do trading cards for my book. I have a list of things. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a list of things that I want to add to my campaign when I actually get it out there. Cards are like number one, and I want a collectible trading card with almost every tier. Of course, if I have an only digital tier, then that's just going to be what the digital tier is going to have. Nothing else. Because I want people to be able to buy the book on its own, digitally, but at the same time, I want there to be lots of perks that make you guys want to go for something a little more. And see, look at this. This is really cool. There's all these different cards. I like the back too. The back, it definitely goes well with everything. Cards are standard poker deck size with a full color on the front and back. I'm very curious where they actually get these things printed out. Surprise character icons for all backers. In addition to the surprise character cards, each backer will receive a surprise character icon. Each backer has a quarter chance of getting a specific character. Very unique. Very nice. How will your money be spent? Printing the books is the most expensive part of the process. Not to mention the shipping as well, especially around the world. Man, that gets crazy. But in addition to that, the character cards, postcard prints, and stickers also nibble away at the funds. Not to mention the whopping 10% that Kickstarter takes. Oh God, and 8% for taxes. You don't get a whole lot. I want people to really look at this, understand it for what it is. Shipping, 8%. That's almost 10% of this. Kickstarter fees, actually 10%. Taxes, 8%. Just that alone, it's about 26% of your total funding. 13% goes to shipping and packaging. Oh, man. And then 7% is reward production. So that is nearly, huh. It's kind of interesting. Sorry, I'm looking at this and it kind of looks weird because it's like the left side says 54%. Okay, all right, forget it. I'm nitpicking things. Uh, Printing Machi, the Lazy Witch. So she really doesn't get a whole lot of money off of this. I mean, very few people do that are making their own books, their own campaigns. But it's not a problem. It's just it comes with the territory. And if these kind of things can actually kick off at some point, if this can just latch onto the public and it gets bigger, then at that moment, you'll be making more money. You'll be that's what a lot of the work is towards. Let's get the story out, the book out. Let's get people to enjoy this and want to get more into it. Then you can consider other things, products and stuff, TV shows, games, movies, whatever. But at the moment, man, this is the grind. This is what you have to do to get where you want to be. Any additional funds will go towards future issues of Machi the Lazy Witch and promotional events like the convention booth fees. Definitely do conventions. Every single campaigner should. The goal is to get Machi in the hands of as many people as possible, and living in San Diego means that there are always conventions popping up. Well, yeah, exactly. Definitely. If you need to, you travel up to LA, or I think Anaheim has their own too. As for the timeline, I've estimated all the physical rewards should be in your mailboxes by January of next year. Starting off 2020 with some magic, I've already gotten a head start on Volume 1, having fully illustrated one half of it at the time of typing this. And for packaging, I plan to use Gemini mailers. Very good. They are a bit on the pricey side, but the delivery on the protection they offer. I see. But they deliver on the protection they offer. Little typo. I've been working very hard the last few years on this series. And you know what? I think everybody appreciates those that really dedicate themselves to these kind of things. And it's not easy to create a book or a comic. So there are those that are just like, should never take you longer than X amount of months to be able to make up a story and have someone draw it in this amount of time. And nah, bro, I hate hearing that. It's different for everybody. Some people have had time to do these kind of things in the past with other projects, and other people are just starting. But this looks great. It wasn't until this year that I decided to drop everything and put my absolute soul into this and really get Machi ready for her debut. I'm so excited to be at this stage, to be able to share Machi with all of you, that I just can't contain myself. I'm a foundation of emotion right now. Oh, sorry, foundation. If you guys can't tell by the constant yawning, I'm extremely tired. I've been so tired since starting this current semester of class. It's been rough, man. All right, sorry. I'm a fountain of emotion right now. As far as credentials go, I've been working as a freelance artist for over a year now, full time, and as a hobby for over 6 years. I adore storytelling, character design, and planning, so this is quite literally a dream come true. Very cool. I don't know. I like this. This is very nice. Why back Machi the Lazy Witch? Machi is a slice of fantasy life that aims to shine light on mental health in a softer tone. Oh, interesting. Machi illustrates the effects of anxiety and depression through many different lenses in hopes of inspiring others who may be struggling, showing that no matter what the voice in your head is screaming, you can and will succeed. Mental health is something I care a lot about, and I hope that by sharing Machi's story, at least one person may not feel so alone. Kickstarter is an all-for-nothing system, meaning if the goal isn't met, then I won't receive any of the funds. needed to help bring Machi to life. So please show your support if this is something that you're interested in. Help spread the word if you can, share, or simply mentioning it to a friend goes a very long way. So like I said, if you know somebody that would like this, let them know about it. Tell them, it's $2 for that digital. I can't even say that no to that myself. I'm probably gonna pick this up. To be honest, this would probably be my first Kickstarter. If it's a good story that works well, I probably get it for my daughter. Just let her read it. I just gotta read it myself first and see how it is because she's still kind of young. So special thanks to there's some people here: Cedric Harris, Stacy Rivera, Shishishiena for voicing Machi. Oh, very cool. Uh, I was actually thinking that was going to be the creator that voiced her. Peyton Monroe, Kyle Scott, Brian Ball, Eric Diaz. There's always going to be risks and challenges, but guys, don't worry about it. This is definitely gonna come through. Let's get it funded. Let's help out as much as we can. This is all or nothing, so we can do this. We got to get this done by October 31st. That is Thursday, and I think it's possible. A lot of it sounds like it's already done, so we just got to get this funded and going. Get everything all finished up. So, guys, thank you very much for listening and watching. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please do. I appreciate every single subscriber. I'm hoping to get up to that 1,000 subscriber goal, just to start getting, I shouldn't say funded, but start getting paid by YouTube. That would be helpful. And a lot of that money is going to be going towards either the channel or my comic in the future. It would be nice to have that right now because I would be funding lots of character creation and so many other things. Doing a lot of research at the moment. So while many other people are already on their campaign or are shipping theirs out, I'm barely starting mine. I'm very proud of it, and I know you guys will enjoy it too when it finally sees the light of day. So guys, please like, share, and comment on what you think about this campaign. I'd love to hear what you guys think, or if you're going to get it. I'd definitely love to hear that because then I can actually share that with Raven. And yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Have a great one.